Setiri Malu. Setiri. Look at it. Disrupting. Look at them. Look at it. Chicken Republic. Look at Chicken Republic there. Look at the cows. Look at them. Look at it. Look at the restaurant right there. Look at the cows. Disrupting the traffic. Where are they going? Look at it. Thank you very much. Thank you, Nigeria. Thank you, Buhari. Thank you, Nigeria. Thank you, Buhari. Thank you, Nigeria. Look at the place, restaurants. Look at it. Look at it. Look at this junction right there. GRA. See them. See it. At the Warner. Nigeria. Thank you very much. Fulani, thank you very much. Buhari, thank you very much. All those are our leaders. Thank you very much. God bless you. This is Ilorin. Ilorin GRA. Ilorin GRA in Ilorin. Look at it. Early January. Look at it. Ọlọ́run mẹ́tò ní màlúù. Ọlọ́run bẹ. That's it. Nobody seems to care. Look at it in the middle of the road. Look at it disrupting everything. Look at it. Go. Ọlọ́run bẹ. Ọlọ́run bẹ. That's it. That's what we are saying. Look at it. Ọlọ́run bẹ. Àjọ wà level yẹn ni. Kò sí kẹta fẹ́ ṣe sí.
Thank you, sir, for the person who recorded that clip. So, there are Yorubas who actually are really, really angry with what they have done to the Yoruba people, especially the Yoruba land. What they have made us, and they are not putting this on anyone else other than Tifnumbu and gang. But Tifnumbu knows that if they should say people should come out, southern Nigeria, except if they manage to write all the figures from Lagos, if it becomes Tifnumbu in an election, they say, yeah, Yorubas, oh yeah, drop your votes. It will never really it never really has that coverage. But you know what? Violence, money, manipulation, courts, using the judiciary, using the police, military, and all of that. They have always been very, very successful retaining power through that. But an average Yoruba that is smart enough knows what is going on. Those are the Yorubas I want to continue to tell that, you know the genesis, so it never used to be like this. So if you go out there to report all those Fulanis and anything, you will be arrested. The governors have nothing to say. They met with Seyi Makinde, governor for your state. When they met with Buhari, Buhari told Seyi Makinde that he should go and negotiate with the terrorists. And you know what makes it even more complicated? In our case, in Yoruba land, I don't know about other places. So, some of those cows, the ones you see on the road and all that, most of them, they are owned by politicians who are Yorubas, Obas, your royal fathers, this and that. They don't have ranch, they don't have farms, they don't have anywhere they put those cows, but they are politicians like senators, governor, this and that, and all that. They will go to Niger Republic and hire a Fulani to come and be in charge of their car, and they will tell them, you have license to do everything. Those one in the cities, so if you arrest the cows, the politician that owns them may be the one that is paying your salary. That's how rotten it is in Yoruba land. So many things contributing to what the Yorubas have become. And Tifnumbu is the one that opened the door for it. What do you think is going to happen when he becomes your president? You heard him talking earlier. Somebody asked me to say the date for this particular video. This was in 2020 during the NSAS protest. Tifnumbu.
It's like if you go through enormous traffic here, coming here. By the time, because of road repair, bad infrastructure and so on. So by the time we go back, it can take 3 times. What we are going through now will be resolved. you are going through a historical phase of the country that is promising and holding a promise for you. There's a leadership on the line, and you have to live with that for now. Protest will solve the problem. Will it?
Sir, what is going to solve the problem?
The problem is replanning. Be responsive. Be able to get engaged with you, so that you will see the problem that we are facing. That's it.
But sir, don't you think you are leaders have failed us?
No,
Please hold on. Please hold on. Please, we're talking. Actually, what you appeals to us whenever we want to vote. No, please kindly hold on. This is a dialogue between the youth.
Get into this debate.
Sir, I'm so sorry.
When I'm tired, I cut off.
Okay, sir.
What is your question?
No, sir. We are here.
Yes.
We held on to a lot of promises from the change agenda.
Yes.
We believed that the leader, President Buhari, was going to come here, was going to come on board and change our lives. We believed in a system that would provide regular 24-hour power supply. We believed in a system where the health system, the health structure would bring,
commendable changes.
Commendable change. People like
our
Nasa,
poor people will be able to have the medical care.
I remember during the campaign promises. I remember during the campaign promises.
Of this administration, there's a lot of unemployment, a massive sack in the banking industry.
Excuse me. You are right about the tone. In every political situation, you have the twist and turn.
Guy, man. So I'm going to continue to repeat this and repeat this and repeat this. Until when you see my video, you say Maiyegun is live. You say, it's going to try to convince me not to waste my time on Tifnomi because it's going to end up, and he's right. So many people will say, Maiyegun is right. We're talking about antecedents. We're talking about your lives. They told you, young people, in 2015, they were going to give you 3 million jobs every year. 3 million jobs. So this is their 7th year in power. They should have created, they must have created, they should have created 21 million jobs. But guess what? They didn't create 21 million jobs. Not only that, 21 million of you who had jobs in 2015 are now jobless, or as we say, just surviving. They didn't give you new jobs. They took your jobs away. They didn't create new businesses or new jobs. They killed businesses. Not just that. They lazed their project development on indebtedness. That you, your generation, the generation after you, your children and children, they will continue to pay for. And what does that mean? It simply means that rather than create an environment for you to be successful and make good of whatever you want of your life, they took away whatever you were holding on to back then. They took that away and they handed over you frustration and false hope. That affected you. That affected a lot of people. I made more money when the APC came to power. That's what we're talking about. The selfishness in you. How about this 33% or 40% of Nigerians that are now unemployed? How about more than 10,000 businesses that have shut down in the last 6 years of this Buhari's government? Some of them relocated. If you don't believe that, what happened to your tax and then your tax return? A country that has the highest jobless people in the whole world should never expect any real tax return, because when people don't work, people don't pay any tax. A useless government that won't tell you how they have ruined and destroyed you when you are jobless, when millions of people have no jobs. That's billions of your naira that will never come back as taxes. What do? They increase the taxes of those of you that are still doing one or two things. They decided to steal the money from dead people. They decided to steal money from pensioners. They've stolen everything they could steal. And they have now impoverished you more. 40% of Nigerian population are currently jobless. 90% of that population is actually for the young people, jobless people. That affects you. It doesn't really affect me. It used to affect me. It affected my mental, my mental health, yeah, whereby I fell for the symptoms of trying to save the world. When I make small money, I pack the money together. I remember those that Nigeria have happened to, those who are struggling here and there, those who feel like, Maiyegun, please help me. Maiyegun, please do this. Then I package my money together and I start sharing them. I pump them back into that economy where Bukwari would take whatever taxes they manage to get from that money. They put it together, convert it to pound sterling, and fly down here to come and see his doctor. Now you are about to do the same for Tifnumbu. So I'm concerned. Because that's how it affects me too. So when you make your choices, always remember that some of us who come out to say, please run, we are doing so to see how many people we can at least save. So if you still fall into the brag or the manipulative, what have you, yeah, that's for you. One of the things they are going to possibly do for you is that you are going to see different Tifnumbu pages. You are going to see different APC pages. Those who drag you into this in 2015, are you actually so dumb that you are going to go out there and fight somebody because of Tifnumbu 2023? I keep asking that question. I don't know why. So if I come out here and I say, I have this video, I have that, whatever twist and turn that if Numbu want to use to cajole you, it is my job to tell you, don't listen. There's nothing wrong with you if you don't waste your time in campaigning for these criminals, in convincing people. And finally, I have this. And this is for the, for the Yorubas in diaspora. I managed to reach out to the Ilanomo Odua, the coordinator for Ilanomo Odua in the UK, Maiyegun, UK. So I wanted to bring him on tonight earlier because I want to begin to have a conversation around the preparation of the Yorubas who have come together to say they would not participate in any elections in Yoruba land. They will boycott all these rogue elections, and Yorubas would not be cowardly manipulatively dragged into Tifnumbu's selfish agenda until when those who are going to unravel within their ranks unravels. Yeah, it is our job to build their rank, to build links. Like I told you before the end of 2021, I said that we should begin to put actions into our words. This is where we live in the UK. You live in America, or you live in India, in Dubai, in Canada, or any part of the Europe that you live in. It is your duty to begin to build that network of resistance, the resistors from all over the world. As a Yoruba nation believer, we will start the advocacy around the building network of people of like minds across the UK, and then promote the message that will eventually make an average Yoruba man and woman to understand the waste of time. It's not going to disturb you from doing it if you want to. I am not going to tell you what to do. I can tell you why what you probably want to do is injurious to you more than resisting them. There's a lot that can happen in 24 hours if the right message gets to the right people. So start from here in the UK. And maybe when you begin to see them, when you begin to see all these kind of meetings, when you begin to see the gatherings, when you begin to meet individuals who also believe in this struggle, who can now come out of their homes and join others, their fellow brethren in fellowship in all parts of the world. When we begin to build this network of resistors, the people who believe in Yoruba nation, a non-violent one, I don't want, it's so better not to promote the the violent part of it or any other one that we might want to take. But primarily, it's always encouraging to tell ourselves we must come together. And I have also, volunteered as well to always make myself available when such gathering happens. People have done a lot to ensure that people build network relationship through Zoom meetings online, but we need to take it beyond that. This is 2022. Okay, this is 2022. We need to take this beyond online meeting. There are people who have been doing it offline. Give credit to them. We need to go big in 2022. So I am in contact with Maiyegun, the Ilanomo Odua UK coordinator, and from there we'll build on it. So if I send you an invitation and say, hey, are you coming to Manchester? Would you come to Liverpool? London may be too central. Some of you prefer London, but I would rather we take it outside London. Something more kind of neutral, flexible enough that people can relate. And if we can even make it, a day meeting, I can sleep over as well. The reason for this is that mi ò lè wákú kò kí n joyè ilé bàbá ẹ̀. You get what I mean now? Mi ò lè wákú kò kí n joyè ilé bàbá ẹ̀. And má fòkó mi dá ọ̀nà ọjọ́ kan òun ni èèyàn máa ń ṣe kí ni èèyàn máa ń kọ́. Èyí tó ṣe ẹlẹ́ẹ̀kẹta òun ni pé oko ò ní jẹ́ ti bàbá tọmọ kó má làálàá. Sorry to my friends who don't understand Yoruba. These Yoruba proverbs I'll take all night to possibly translate into English, but there are people who can help me. Do that if you're watching me right now on YouTube or Facebook. So the first one is that, what do you call it? Do not use my farm as your footpath. One day is the day you indeed reject that. The second one is that for those who are going to propagate Yoruba this, Yoruba that, to drink you and blackmail you into this their swagger nonsense. We know the beginning, we know the actors, we know the end result. It is all a message and then a campaign of greed. And the victims of their greed have always been you, your children, who have fallen into the bracket of the poverty capital of the world. So we should indeed let them know that there are some Yorubas that we, genuinely, that we ferociously reject Tifnumbu, and we will not be ashamed of it because we have our reasons. These guys deserves to be rejected with all the Yoruba-ness in you, and nobody should make you, right, or blackmail you into supporting thieves. They are killing the Yorubas. They are kidnapping Yorubas. They have no spine to even speak up for you. They have no spine to speak up for anybody. Therefore, you must never let yourself be blackmailed into taking any of their messages in or to heart. Do not pass their messages. Do not share their flyers. Do not forward their messages when they send you their videos, because you're going to see thousands of them very soon. Oh, you're going to see a lot of them. Fraudulently manipulative messages from this crooked, elements that we know of, right? Do not forward their messages. Do not share their messages. Do not like their messages. Do not comment on any of their stuff. Do not talk to people about them. When you talk to people about them, just to warn the people about them. You see all these street urchins, right? All these Lagos Abobakus, and then the social media bandits, the Facebook adsmen, and the rest of them. This is what they do best. They lie unprovoked. They lie for no reason. They say things that can never be defended. Just ask them, present fact to them. But please do not even read their messages. Do not encourage people. You know what? When you see any message that is Tifnumbu, delete it. Delete it from your phone. Okay? If you see anybody forwarding you messages on WhatsApp, and that person always forward you this Tifnumbu, that, block them. That's what they do. They take over every space of yours. You begin to ask yourselves that, is it not the same Tifnumbu I know? Or is it not the same APC, Egbekegbe I know? Why am I receiving all these messages? Same thing comes with the PDP, the people destroying people, the people who paved way for the APC, Egbekegbe, to now come in and rape the entire country into death, into perdition as we speak. Yeah. So the same them can never turn around to be your savior. Okay. When they forward all these messages to you, delete them. Don't forward it to any other person. Tell your mom, tell your dad, if they send you messages of Tinubu for president, mommy, don't use it as your ringing tone. No. Tell them why. Sit them down. Have a chat with them. Is this what you envisaged when you sent me to school? But what is Tinubu said is going to come and create jobs. How many jobs have they created in Lagos State? Oh, they created a LASMA. Oh, they created a VIO. They created this and that. The others, bunch of thugs that they put together. And you know how they operate. It is the workbook of their workmaster to extort you, to assault you, to oppress you, and even to kill you. No responsibility. You know all of that, yeah? Say it to them. Talk to them. Tell them what they are taking away from the generation coming. Mommy, did you send me to school to be a foot ass licker for politicians? Mommy, is this what you send the children to go to school for? We are struggling to even keep up with your medical bill. We are struggling to keep up with your this and that. Nigeria is getting tougher and tougher. Mommy, it is not the same. Bami, it is not because you didn't plan well. Nigeria is planned to fail. Those who made that happen are the same people offering themselves for a solution. One day it will shock you as they are preparing for election. We can prove it to them. There are people that don't want to validate the fraud. Yes, there are people who want to. Look at them on my broadcast right now. Go and read their comments. When they talk, what is your problem with Tinubu? What is my problem with Tinubu? Because to them, I must have a problem with Tinubu by telling you all you know and reminding you them, and at the same time reminding you the consequences of what they've done, and at the same time warning you that it's going to be the same. How can that be my own problem? Yeah, that is what you see with the on-boot slaves, the obedient fools, the sophisticated morons, right? When they come for you, you can indeed have something to say to them. Do not help them forward the message. Please forward this message to 100 people. Please forward this message to 20 people. Tinubu 2023, facts you must know. All these jargons are going to be written and typed by all these drug-addicted loonies, jobless young people that they are recruiting online and offline. The most of what you are going to read about Tinubu that they are going to push to narrate the lies and paint the devil white. What they are going to use to paint APC, Egbekegbe candidate, to white. What they are going to use to narrate, all their fraudulent people they are going to bring to you, including the fraudulent election they are going to bring to you. They are going to be typed by these jobless boys. They are on my page right now. Read their comment. Yeah, read their comment out. They are there right now, especially on Facebook. We call them Facebook adsmen, social media bandits. They are the jobless ones whose job of survivor is to come here and ask you, will you go and bring your father? That's it to them. Why is it that the insecurity in Nigeria escalated in 7 years under APC? What did your papa do? Oh, why is it that more of you are now jobless after 7 years of APC? Egbekegbe, is your papa better than Tinubu? Oh, how come that electricity in Nigeria, that they promised that they are going to give you, 40,000 megawatt electricity, 10,000 per year. Now you are struggling with 2,300 megawatt of electricity in Nigeria. What happened to that promise? My friend, shut up your mouth. You just ate Tinubu. You just ate APC. Hey, how come that no single terrorist who are the Boko Haram sponsor and then the Fulani terrorist sponsor in Nigeria, how come that insecurity escalated enough that your Nigerian soldiers are dying like flies? And Nigeria is so ashamed to even announce them and honor them in a way. How come that? Then the next thing is going to be, oh, Atiku is paying you. You are working for PDP. Look at them. Read their comments. They are not bothered because they are the trolls that are going to be typing all those fake lies, all those nonsense that some of you are going to be told to forward on WhatsApp, forward it to 10 people, forward it to 20 people. Tifnumbu saved Yoruba land in 1921. Tifnumbu helped save Awolowo in 1820 before they gave birth to Awolowo. How Tifnumbu helped Yorubas to be able to read and write in this Bukwari's Buharinomic. And all those things, these are the drug addicted, jobless young men and women in Nigeria. When they type all those things, finish, they post them on social media. Some of you screenshot them and say, I didn't know, Sha. Hey, so Tifnumbu was a director in Shell. No wonder. Every time they will be saying, how Tinubu make his money. How can somebody be director in Shell or director in Texaco? Director, all those things, they are typed. All those stories, they are typed by drug addicted, jobless young people. Majority of them illiterate. Majority of them, they are graduate, but unemployment. Check them. You see those ones that now looks finer in their pictures. Some of them will wear tie. Some of them will dress nice. If you click their profile, they are the Abrodian Lagos Abobakus. They have no real brain. They are not different from the counterparts in Nigeria. But the little brain they have is that they are smart enough. They will never relocate their family to Nigeria. Look at them. They also have nothing to say. When you say, let's talk about Tifnumbu and Tifnumbu. Let's talk about Tifnumbu's things. Tell me everything about Tifnumbu. They can't really say. They're going to say, shut up your mouth. Where's your father? What did your father do for Nigeria? What did you do for this and that? Because they have nothing to say. They don't have anything. So every time I turn on my camera, my mission is to save one soul from the threshold of all these drug addicts, agberos from Lagos with phones, and their uncles and aunties abroad. All those patriotic Nigerians from abroad, they are watching me right now. Bunch of selfish people. They stayed abroad when Tifnumbu, when they were cooking the lies on how they were going to sell Bokwari. They stayed abroad. They were telling the Mumadus, they were telling the obedient fools, sophisticated morons, those ones that are commenting on my page right now, those sophisticated morons, those Abroadians, they were telling them to change, APC, change, and they were sending money to them. You get what I mean now? Then Bokwari came in. Wahala yaso, wahala yakari. Buhari came. Buhari will no get job. Buhari will no get work. For 30 years, he has no job. He is relying on whatever they are giving to him from Nigeria. Those who had job, they listen to the Abroadians, Tifnumbu, Aslikas, abroad. They told the Buhari idiots in Nigeria that as long as Tifnumbu Ashiwaju Awole is involved, it must be a good thing. Selfishly, stupidly, ignorantly, the Lagos Abobakus, the Buhari idiots, the Sai morons, they listen to their Abroadian uncles for 7 years. All your Abroadian uncles and aunties that were sending you money every election time, 2015, they sent you money. You are doing a great work, my brother. Your work you are doing for APC is going to be rewarding. Don't worry. You know I'm in America. Tell me, gather boys, gather everybody for area, put them together. I want you to print banner. I want you to print verse, get band set. I want you to do a video and sing. Ashiwaju for president. Yala yawon. I'll give you money. But that your useless, selfish Facebook uncle, I've been your personal uncle, he is still abroad. 2015, Americans will be begging Nigeria. They will be begging for Nigeria visa. Now, Nigerians, they beg Libya to sell them as slaves. Can you believe that? Your Abroadian uncle, Abroadian auntie in Canada, in London, in America, and all these places, they are still there. 2019, they came back again. Change take time. Change take time. But they are not, Nigeria visa, Americans are not fighting for it. Now they fight for Libya visa by road. Your uncles, they are still abroad. Now you are there again. This is why I'm following this uncle. I love this, my uncle. I mean, I love this Bon. He's very articulate. Very, 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 very reasonable. Oloshi. Somebody with the America, they did reasonable with you in Nigeria. They tell you to endure criminals, and you think it's reasonable, and you are not Oloshi. And you are not, And it is during election, they always find money for you. Some of you, now your source of income be this. They will be giving you small money, 10,000 naira. Do you need data? I need data, sir. I have not seen you on social media in the last 3 days. Yes, sir. We have just doing this thing for APC. They are not paying us. They are not giving us anything, sir. Yeah, that's why I don't have money to load my data. Oh, you are looking for data. You should not let all these PDP people. You see all this Maiyegun. Now PDP they sponsor them. I'll give you money. Oh, yeah. Send me your account. They will give them 20,000 naira. Boom. Say, Maiyegun is live. You see, all of you don't listen to Maiyegun. Somebody where they just give dash 10,000 naira to go and buy data. It's on social media. Just same way you are foolishly on Twitter promoting Tifnumbu for president, promoting Oshibaju for president, promoting APC for 2023. The same Twitter that Bokwari ban. We know the drill, we know the old thing, but now you no get sense. Now you no get sense. Person with the America, they give you money to promote Tinubu in Nigeria. Somebody they Canada, they send you money to go and do your best. Do your best. Tinubu must be president, and you know they use your sense. You know you are not using your sense. And I'm sitting down here telling you that now BLLB you will come back with. I told you in 2014, 2015. I told you in there was a time there were actually some Tifnumbu's ombud slaves. They will come to my inbox. You this Maiyegun, this way you are going. You are just going to destroy your career. I say, which career? Social media career, be talking career. Which career? When I used to have just 2 people watching me, did you call that career? When there was nobody to even watch me, did you say that a career? I did scream to see how many people have you saved enough. Maybe say we can possibly save a generation from this madness. Which career? Maiyegun, everybody, you are just going, you cannot be tackling this. Are you mad? I can tackle anybody because I just want talk so that maybe somebody go listen. Those who talk say, my career, I am still here, I am still Maiyegun. Another season don't start. They put all the dollars together. In 2000, see, this is another thing. In 2015, a dollar was 199 naira to a dollar. So for somebody to send you 19,900 naira, they have to send you $100. Do you know how much they are going to send you? I mean, do you know how much is $100 now? It is 55,000 naira. It used to be 19,000 or 20,000. That is the result of the destruction they have done to your country. Your money devalued. You have nothing left. Everything shattered. But somebody there abroad, selfishly, telling you that, don't listen to that, Maiyegun. Now PDP, they pay amo. If PDP, they give me money to tell you this truth, should you not even be thanking them? I say, PDP, thank you for paying Maiyegun to be talking this truth to us, because now BLLB go come back. They are selfish abroad. Electricity, you no get. School, you no get. Healthcare, you no get. Job, you no get. Money, babu. Security, Yamuze, Abi Yamusu. Everything, zero. But they are abroad. Abroadians. And they love it. It's like a carnival. They can just fly to Nigeria on the day of election. Hey, I love my Nigeria. Like, I love Nigeria. They will quickly vote for your oppressor and go back to where they come from. And you are not smart enough. You are foolishly jumping on every post on social media, defending Tifnumbu, defending this and asking stupid questions. Instead of you to sit down and ask yourself personal questions like, alone. You know what I mean? Like, if they say, who they there? You say, now you raise up your hand. You raise up your hand. So yeah, put them to the side like, oh yeah, slap yourself so hard and say, Oluwa o, Tamiji ninu oku Timothy di, okolo e to ti ku yen. wàá gbára ẹ̀ létí wàá sọ Olúwa tá mi jí nínú ipò òkú tí mo wà. Òkú sọ mí dàlàyé Ọlọ́run. And it can happen. It is only a madman that is thinking or doing the same thing again and again and expecting a different result. So if I turn on my camera, it is to see if I can save one soul. One. And I bet I don't save more than one tonight again. Tomorrow, I'm going to continue. We need to remind them there are Yorubas who will never support Tifnumbu. I am one of them, and I'm not alone. Are you a Yoruba man? Are you going to support Tifnumbu? Are you promoting Tifnumbu? Are you promoting APC? Egbekegbe? Do you know that the death of those that they told will be saved in 2015, their death is on you when you continue to validate it for them? What is your expectation? I'm a Yoruba man. I am not in support of Tifnumbu, and I am proud because I've given you my reasons. There are many of you like that because I'm not alone, and you should not be ashamed of that. Now, these shameless people who have no shame, they have nothing on us but just to blackmail you. So we won't stop, we won't quit, and we'll continue to save that bit by bit, one by one. Your own miracle is on the way. If you are still a Tifnumbu ass licker, crumb chaser, crumb eater, all risers. If tonight's session is yet to liberate you, your miracle is on the way. That's all I can say to you. It's all about their greed, and you must never be blackmailed into it. So Ilanoma Odua said they support the beef ban, and people should even stop the beef completely in Yoruba land. And I've also been briefed that indeed there's a lot going on. Maybe I shouldn't tell you, but I've been told, I don't know if you're listening, right? I've been told that there is indeed a lot going on to stop the Osun and Ekiti election this year, not violently. There are ways election can be boycotted prior to 2023. And if they are never going to address the injustice in Yoruba land, if they think setting up Oloye Sunday Igboho and sending him into an exile, is enough to pave way for them, there's a lot still coming their way. In fact, I won't say more than that. Thank you so much for your time tonight, everybody. This is where we're going to draw the curtains. And then while I take my last drink, I'm going to ask you, my friends, okay? Somebody saying that, Maiyegun, is that it all? So you don't get it. My brother, if you don't get it, forget about it. Like that video before.
You get it? Okay. If you don't get it, forget about it.
Do you get it? Now, like that video just before you go. Just a minute. Like, share, subscribe. Check your notifications that they are actually set on. Many people said they don't get the notifications that Maiyegun is live. Right? But remember this. Check that before you go. And don't leave without dropping your offering. Like that video. And to all my friends, I was, meanwhile, before I go quickly, my friends in Dubai, UAE, I don't know if my update is coming late. And I don't know if it's coming early enough or right on time, or you are going to hear this for the first time, okay? You see, the issue of your work visa that has caused so much damages to so many people in Dubai, especially, in UAE altogether. We have it on record that your cries has gotten to even the Nigerian embassy in Dubai or in UAE, United Arab Emirates. And they said they are working on it. Some people said they are not going to hold them for their word. Take It Back movement, Shore's political movement. They wrote several petitions on what you have been going through. In fact, it was through them that I figured out that this whole thing started since July 2021, when Nigerians who are living in Dubai or United Arab Emirates have been facing issue of passport renewal from Nigerian embassy, renewal of their work visa in United Arab Emirates, which has made so many people So many of them stranded in Dubai now. There's so many rules affected them. They are caught up in the fisticuff or whatever between Nigeria and all that. But here is the news. Those who should be in the know are already in the know. And bringing it into their attention is the primary reason why you wanted this race to Maiyegun's diary in the first place. So from what I have seen, there is going to be a light after the dark tunnel. Okay? But that doesn't stop anybody, of any one of you who have a torchlight, who have a lighter, who have any headlight, while you are passing through the tunnel now, to use them, okay? But I can tell you this, the Nigerian embassy in Dubai, they have seen the petition online and the reaction towards it, and they have been made to pledge that they are looking into it. And I hope, indeed, this 2022 January, you will be sorted, and all of you can get and keep your lives on track, okay? This is what I can say on that, all right? Thank you so much for your time once again tonight. If I get anything new to add, I'll tell you some other time, okay? Yeah, like that video, share it, subscribe, and before you go, the replay of this video is going to be before the broadcast tomorrow, okay? We call it the replay. And if you are just joining me, you missed this part of this broadcast, please watch it from all over again, from the start. I'm going to see you some other time. Ireo.
Àní ẹ̀sùnra kì í. Maiyegun ti dé. Maiyegun ti dé. Ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùnra kì í. Maiyegun ti dé. Àní ẹ̀sùnra kì í. Maiyegun ti dé. Lórí Facebook. Maiyegun ti dé. Àní ẹ̀sùnra kì í. Maiyegun ti dé. Lórí YouTube. Maiyegun ti dé. Àní ẹ̀sùnra kì í. Maiyegun ti dé. Bọ́ba bá gbé wúrẹ́. Àní ẹ̀sùnra kì í. Maiyegun ti dé. Ijó ìgbádùn yẹ. Àní ẹ̀sùnra kì í. Maiyegun ti dé. Pẹ̀sìdó bá rúfin o. Àní ẹ̀sùnra kì í. Maiyegun ti dé. Gómìnà kówó jẹ. Àní ẹ̀sùnra kì í. Maiyegun ti dé. Ọlọ́pàá tí ń darí bá. Àní ẹ̀sùnra kì í. Maiyegun ti dé. Aṣòfin tí ń rúfin o. Àní ẹ̀sùnra kì í. Maiyegun ti dé. Òpùrọ́ olóṣèlú. Àní ẹ̀sùnra kì í. Maiyegun ti dé. Ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùnra kì í. Maiyegun ti dé. Àní ẹ̀sùnra kì í. Maiyegun ti dé. Maiyegun ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùnra kì í. Maiyegun ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùnra kì í. Ṣùgbọ́n ní bá ti ṣe èyí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe, ọmọ bá dèrò ní fi wọ́n níran o. Maiyegun ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùnra kì í. Maiyegun ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùnra kì í. Ṣùgbọ́n ní bá ti ṣe èyí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe, ọmọ bá dèrò ní fi wọ́n níran. Wọ́n fowó bẹ́ẹ̀ o, Maiyegun ó sọ pé wọ́n ò fẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀. Wọ́n fowó bẹ́ẹ̀, Maiyegun ó sọ pé wọ́n ò fẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀. Oníkan ṣáàtì ṣe èyí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe, fáwọn ará ìlú tó gbé wọn débẹ̀ o. Maiyegun ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùnra kì í. Maiyegun ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùnra kì í. Ṣùgbọ́n ní bá ti ṣe yìí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe, ọmọ bá dẹ́rọ̀ ò ní fi wọ́n níran. Kì máa yí ṣe eré, ọ̀rọ̀ yìí kì í ṣe ẹ̀fẹ̀. Kì máa yí ṣe eré, ọ̀rọ̀ yìí kì í ṣe ẹ̀fẹ̀. Ẹni bá ti lè lẹ́bọ̀ lẹ́rù o. ọmọ bá dèrò kàṣàyè tú wọn síta.
Maiyegun ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀ súnra kí. Maiyegun ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀ súnra kí. ṣùgbọ́n ní bá ti ṣe yìí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe ọmọ bá dẹ́rọ̀ òní fi wọ́n níran.
tẹnitẹni ọmọ Maiyegun ọ̀rẹ́ ara ìlú mọ̀mọ́ ni mo fọlọ́hún sọ ẹ̀ bá kìlẹ́bù lóòótọ́ olódodo ìlú ọ̀tá ìlú mọ̀mọ́ ni ìwọ ṣá máa ń ṣọ́ra kò sì mọ́ bẹ̀rù bọ́tà ń lè rí bóníṣègùn lé káwọn mọ̀mọ́ fi ṣera wọn ni ó ti dẹrùn tí wọn ò gbọ́dọ̀ sì mọ́ bẹ̀. èèpo ọ̀bọ lọmọ bá dérò tàjẹ́ ò gbọ́dọ̀ jẹ́ ó ti jọba lórí àbínú ẹni kò sì mọ́ fòyà àìsíwọ́lu ní ẹnìkẹ́ ìgbódì ẹyin lábàrá ó kó ẹni tó bá dán wò á kàmù. Maiyegun ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀ túnra kì. Maiyegun ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀ túnra kì o. ẹ̀yin bá ti ṣe èyí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe ọmọ bá dèrò òní fi wọ́n níran o.
Maiyegun ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀ túnra kì. Maiyegun ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀ súnra kí. ṣùgbọ́n ní bá ti ṣe yìí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe ọmọ bá dẹ́rọ̀ òní fi wọ́n níran.